Holy crap, where's Candace? I don't know. So, have not fans, here we are for another video. Make sure you like it. Let's try to get to 75 likes. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content. Hit subscribe to help me get closer to 1 million. And also follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Yeah, if I am correct, this episode, No More Time, Season 7, Episode 17, I think this was the first episode ever that Candace was not present. And I know that Wyatt wasn't in the episode as well, but I feel like more people are like, no, Candace, what's going on? Because Wyatt, I mean, he's probably still in the basement, or he drove to the loft. I'm pretty sure he's still down in the basement, and the Malones probably just moved the car. But yeah, she was not there at all. And I'm actually double checking the number for the episode, but this was episode number 177. So 176 episodes. We had Wyatt and Candace, but this was the first one about it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, was Tinka something pregnant at the time? No, she was not pregnant at that time. Oh, what about Aaron O'Connor? I don't know. Here's my thing. This is the reshoot territory. Remember, they reshot the back half of season 7, the beginning of season 8, and then the back half of season 8 is what was supposed to be the back half of season 7. Maybe those two were originally in the episode, but Tyler just reshot it. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care that they weren't there. I just found it shocking. Like, I didn't even notice. The only reason that I realized they weren't in the episode is because people mentioned it during the live stream. It was like, did you notice Candace wasn't there? I'm like, what? I mean, again, I'm not upset that they're not there. I just feel like this episode wasted too much time in unnecessary scenes and dialogue. And honestly, if they were in the episode, what would they have added to it? Candace is at the hotel by herself. Benny's, roughing people up, trying to get addresses and whatnot for Derek. Mitch has gone back to the bar. Candace is in the room by herself. I mean, maybe if, let's say, Candace got a text message from Landon or something like that, that would have been different. But at the moment, no, they weren't in the episode. Now, this is what Tyler should have been doing from the beginning. Well, I mean, honestly, in the beginning, the cast was so small that at the time, every character truly had something to add to the dynamic and the storyline of the series. But when it comes to the haves and the have-nots now, it's like I said when the show came back on in August, there are so many new characters. It feels like the new characters, the B-tier characters and everything, it's like they're the main characters, and the main characters have just been shafted to the back. Like, Hannah's just sitting around, Catherine's in jail, Jim's in the hospital, David's just Jim's errand boy, Benny's just angry as always, Jeffrey is, well, Jeffrey, and Veronica's just in her house. But then again, I think she's just doing that for the sake of not being a moving target for the hood, which honestly, now to think about, makes sense. Veronica's safe in her house, and she has Laura going about the same route that Veronica would do if she was out and about doing errands and whatnot. So yeah, that makes sense. But overall, it's like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. No Candace, oh well. What I meant by what I said earlier about Tyler Perry should have been doing this from the beginning is, like, again, another prime example, Ambitions, a great show that had a big cast. But the thing is, not every character was in every single episode, because sometimes when certain characters showed up, it was like, oh my God, it's like when they showed up, shit was about to get real. And they weren't just shoehorned in to make a cameo appearances and get their check. It's like, for like, oh, my character's on contract to be in 18 of the 23 episodes this season, so even if they're just running in and out of a scene, they have to be there for the contract. No. What Tyler should have been doing this time, before getting a huge cast like it is now, somebody made the joke, and I agree. It's like the haves and the have-nots is competing with the Oval to see who has the biggest cast. And I agree. And yeah, even when it comes to the Oval, not every character was in every single episode. But at the same time, the Oval has such a big cast. When some people are gone, you question, oh yeah, I forgot they were even here. Like, what was it? The Lily, Bobby, that was like a prime example of, well, damn, Lily's storyline finally got interesting, but then she just disappeared for like 5 episodes. But yeah, Candace wasn't there, so I don't know why or what reason, if there was a behind the scenes reason. It wasn't her being pregnant, guys. Tinka and Nick, aka Justin, they have their one daughter, and that's it. They aren't married, they're engaged, but I don't know why she wasn't in the show. I know that Veronica wasn't in an episode before, but she was on the phone, so technically speaking, she had a voice over role, but she didn't have a on-screen appearance. But when it comes down to it, I'm not tripping over it. I just thought it was an interesting fact because it didn't even cross my mind. Like, oh snap, Candace wasn't in the episode. Neither was Wyatt. So with that being said, this once again shows you that some of these characters could be killed off and you wouldn't even notice because the story can keep going without them. I'm just saying. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And be completely honest here. Did you not even realize it until I tweeted it out or I posted this video? Or if you're watching the live stream with me, Candace wasn't in the episode. I was just so focused on how boring the episode was, it didn't occur to me. So without further ado, that's the end of the video. If you would like to donate, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App. You can join my Patreon, or yeah, the Patreon is only for $1 a month, $12 a year. I'd appreciate it. So again, Patreon, PayPal, or Cash App. Take care.